Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Leechelle. In today's video we're going to be doing a makeup therapy. This is something that I've been seeing trend a lot here on YouTube, so I decided I wanted to give my take. I have some topics I want to talk about. By the way, if you want to know what products I'm going to be using, I'll have everything in the description box, so make sure you check it out. Right now has been a little stressful. You may or may not know this, but I deal with anxiety from time to time. I've dealt with anxiety, I've dealt with depression, I've dealt with a few things. And with this P word, life has been all over the place for me. Sometimes I just feel like I don't know what I want to do. I get a little bit stressed. I feel like all my eggs are in one basket. Sometimes I don't know if I want to, being very honest, because this is makeup therapy, sometimes I feel like I don't know if I want to stay in school, but I know that I'm done. Sometimes I want to stay in school, sometimes I don't. This semester is very difficult than the previous semester. So I'm just, sticking it out, doing my thing. I've been feeling stuck for a while now. That plays a role in why I haven't been uploading like that. I just been feeling kind of stagnant. A lot of times I will write a schedule for myself and I will expect myself to complete everything on my to-do list as if life doesn't happen. And I think that's one thing that I have to forgive myself for. Like, life happens. Sometimes we're not going to be able to complete everything on the list. And I learned that now I'm the type of person where I need to clap for myself and cheer if I just did one thing. And for some people, that's probably like silly. And then for some, you can relate where shit's real and it's not that easy. And I've been just trying to figure out what I want to do with myself. I'm very young. I'm only 22. And I think there are moments where I see people younger than me. I see people older than me. And it seems like they have their life together. And they probably don't. But of course, if you only see the good stuff, then you can get in your head. And that's normal. I think that's something that, it's not the best thing, but I think it's definitely something that we should forgive ourselves for. We're on social media. There are times where I tell myself, I need to take a break. And sometimes I take a break and I put myself on schedule, where I don't get on it so often. Social media is a beautiful thing. I love social media. A lot of people talk down on it, but I love social media. But sometimes it can be a little toxic. I hate that word too, by the way. But just for a word that we're all familiar with, it can be a little bit toxic, especially if you're on it for hours at a time, like myself. And you get to compare yourself. Whether if it's something like, oh, this person has a car, this person has an apartment, this person has a house. It's always something, if you have a car, someone has a better car. If you have an apartment, someone has a house. So you can't really let yourself get worked up. And I'm talking to you guys, but also myself. You can't let yourself get worked up over those things. I am a firm believer of what's for you is for you. So everyone has their own life path. I have the opportunity of being an influencer. I'm a small influencer, but an influencer nevertheless. And for myself, I like to get on social media not just to see what people are doing, but also to to learn and grow, see what's the new thing out, so I can try to implement that, get myself some views, get myself some people to come to my channel. It gets rough. You know, you feel like you're not enough because there's so many influencers out here, but I try to tell myself I don't want to be like the typical influencer because I'm not in one box. I used to just do makeup videos. You guys know that. But I do vlogs now. But I've learned sometimes you just have to take a step back, because at this moment YouTube is not a job for me. I want it to be a job for me, but at this moment it isn't. So I think it's important that I take a step back and just take a break, because sometimes I get to that headspace where I don't know if this is something that I want to do, when in reality it is. But I just have a moment where I just need to separate and realize, why am I doing this? Why do I love it? Because if it's not making me happy, then I shouldn't do it. Why I still have that option? And it's not that easy, you know, because you'll get discouraged. Like, you'll put out a video and it may not do as well, and then of course you're never thinking, well, what's wrong with the viewers? Why aren't no one like watching? You'll think, well, what's wrong with me? How come no one is watching? And it's not, sometimes it's not you. Most of the time it probably is. But have to just take a break, get balanced, don't beat yourself up. You just have to go back and do the work, if you're willing to go back and do the work. So of course the footage cut off right when I was talking about body positivity and, you know, your insecurities about your body. I deal with it. I have stretch marks, cellulite, and over time I've grown to love it and accept it. It's my body. And I think one thing that's important is to really not compare, especially not on Instagram, because 95% of the time is fake. Instagram is a joke, like, it's fake. So don't feed into what you see online. You know, nothing's wrong if you want to, you know, eat healthier, work out. I agree with that, but I feel like just pour all that energy into loving yourself, and then you can have body confidence and live your life, girl. So now I want to talk about something else. Finding love. I think personally that love finds you, especially real love. That's the one that matters. I think when it comes to finding your significant other, in my opinion, I feel like friendship is a big deal. Friendship is a big deal for me, because sometimes, you know what, let me not even put that. I think a lot of people want to be in relationships and, you know, complain about being single, in my opinion, especially with younger people my age. Like I said, I'm 22. People my age and younger, and maybe a little bit older, I feel like, don't worry about that. Like, I know that's probably not what they want to hear, but just don't worry about that. The moment that you just focus on yourself, focus on being a better you will attract that. Whether if that's in work, you can get a better job opportunity. You can get a better friend circle if you feel like you want to branch out and maybe start a different thing in your life, whether if it's friends, like I said, job, relationships. That will work, especially when it comes to an intimate one. Those things will follow. I feel like the more you worry about trying to have certain things instead of just letting things flow, that's when it gets a little messed up, because you're worried about the wrong thing. This whole like blush on the nose thing from I forgot his name, but the guy on TikTok. If you guys saw my TikTok makeup pack, it's pretty much like a part 2 because I did one last year. This whole like nose thing was a really good tip. I like it. I feel so naked. I don't know why. Is it because I don't have any lashes? Probably. So I'm gonna do like the slightest eye makeup, put on some lashes, and then come back. That feels a little bit better. Ignore that because we're baking. But yeah, I'm just gonna go in with lips. Let me see. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to really talk about. Okay, I can't do that. Hold on. I'm trying to see if I want to add a gloss. You guys know I'm not me if I don't add a gloss, so we're gonna add a gloss. Yeah, that's more like it. But yes, guys, that is the end of this look. I hope you guys liked it. I didn't really do nothing. I was actually supposed to add a little shimmer on the lid, but as you can see, we didn't do that. I actually put nothing on the lid. I just did a little pop of color in the crease, and yeah, these lashes look really good. I think this little area need a little work, but other than that, I like it. If you guys want to see more makeup therapy videos, let me know and I'll definitely do some, because I have a few more topics I would like to talk about, but I want to get you guys to engage on Instagram and let me know some ideas that you have or topics that you have for makeup therapy. And if you enjoyed it, make sure you comment down below, subscribe if you're new. Hi, I'm Leechelle. Like this video, thumbs up, all of that. Share this video, and yeah, it's a whole lot I want y'all to do but it's to show me that you guys really like the content that I'm doing, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.